Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for Game 3 of the quarterfinal action here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network of the Atlantic 10 Women's Tournament. We want to thank you all for those who have joined us for the first two games. We've had some really good matchups so far. But in this one, we got the number 2 seed George Mason Patriots and defending tournament champions, the George Mason Patriots, 21-8 on the season, 16-2 in the Atlantic 10 Conference, taking on the number 7 seed Dayton Flyers, 17-13, 9-9 in the conference this season. The starting lineups are being introduced to you at the moment. Starting lineups for the number 2 team in the conference, the George Mason Patriots. Number 3, Kennedy Harris. Number 13, Jada Brown. Number 2, Zariah Walton. Number 15, Lewis Volker, and number 22, Hawa Kamara. Starting for Dayton, we got a chance to see him last night. Neil Lear, 14.1 points per game. Olivia Leon, 8.7 points per game. Nicole Stevens, number 21, at 10.9 points per game. Then you got Ajak Mulder, 7.6 points per game. And of course, last but not least, number 35, Molly O'Riordan at 6.9 points per game. There's our starting lineups for today's matchup. Russ, what are you thinking about this matchup between Mason and the Flyers?
I am very interested. These are 2 top 5 scoring offenses in the conference. So this should be another pretty high scoring game, and just who can keep up with who and who can stop the other one.
So, and that's what we're going to try to find out tonight. Last night, tough night. For Nio Lear, she had a really rough night. This team's leading scorer could not get things going. How much are they going to need her against this George Mason team tonight?
They're going to need her a lot. But at the same time, they're going to need the same kind of performance they had from the other, what you would call reserve players, like Malia Johnson. She had an amazing game yesterday. And then just the whole squad has to perform and just get the job done. George Mason has a lot of weapons to be able to go through. I mean, they're not the cleanest shooting team, but they score a lot.
Yeah, we saw this Dayton team. We saw the Dayton team lose twice to Mason. The first matchup was 74-59 at home, and then beating them in Dayton 72-61. So it's a tall task today, and then knowing that you got to defeat the defending tournament champions with a strong George Mason contingent here. The odds are against Dayton today.
Yeah, they really are, but at the same time, we know what to expect. We know it should be a good game, and I'm happy that we're here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. The starting lineups are being introduced. It's going to be a very, very, very fun one tonight, and we're glad to be able to bring it to you here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Also, officials for tonight, Jules Gillian, Nick Capel, and Linda Miles. And then Linda Miles, we talked a little bit for her before the game, former WWE superstar. They were letting it go a little bit last night in that Dayton game. It was a little physical. And so now we'll get a chance to see how things go today. Should be a fun one here from the Henrico Sports and Entertainment Center. And after this one, we'll see the Richmond Spiders take on the LaSalle Explorers. That's going to be a fun one as well, to see if LaSalle can pull off an upset of upsets. And so far, all the higher seeds, Russ, they've been doing everything they needed to do in this tournament. And and usually in this tournament, we catch a couple of upsets, and so far we haven't had that.
No, everything's just going according to plan for the brackets, so nothing's been busted just yet.
Not yet, and the question is, will it get busted? I mean, at this point, you get the top 4 seeds if you potentially get the top 4 seeds in the semifinals. To me, at that point, the 2 and the 3 matchup, if it ends up being Richmond and Mason, that's a toss-up to me, so I don't see that being an upset one way or the other. The only real upset could come if Davidson can knock off Rhode Island. But we still have these matchups, so we don't know if Dayton can come in here and shock the world today, or will it be LaSalle? Well, We got 2 broadcasts to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in to Legacy Maker Sports Network. Can't wait to bring you to action. Teams are heading to the middle of the floor. It looks like it'll be Molly O'Riordan on the jump here for Dayton. Surprised it wasn't Medall. Medall's 6'2", but so is O'Riordan. The arm length. And then jumping for George Mason, a young lady who had a chance to be the maybe be the Atlantic 10 player of the game, and Zariah Walton. The last time I got a chance to see her play against Richmond, she struggled, and I don't expect that this time around. I mean, she's averaging 18 points per game. She has been an absolute monster for Mason. And we're underway.
It's key to see how Walton and Harris get started in this game, because they're 2 very dangerous players for George Mason.
Yeah, and you gotta watch out for the likes of Kennedy Harris and Jada Brown, who runs the point for this team. Hawa Kamara, she's had a solid season. Stevens in trouble early. Ooh. Oh, and stolen by, wait a minute. O'Riordan finds Medall for the first 2 points. Well. Nicely done by Dayton, not giving up on the play. And now Kennedy Harris. We saw Kennedy Harris last year in this tournament. She was absolutely amazing in this tournament last year.
Yes, she was.
Brown will get it over to Harris. The defending tournament champions trying to get it started on the right foot. Kennedy Harris, ladies and gentlemen, with the first points for Mason. So good start so far. Both teams able to score technically on their first possessions. Lear looking inside, knocked away. That's Volker with the steal. Volker to Harris for 3. Got it! No! It was on the line. Her foot was on the line. It's going to be a 2.
Harris is getting started hot right now. That's exactly what you want for George Mason. After the layoff the last couple days, good rest. Get used to being in Richmond. They come out and handle business.
If anybody knows this building, it's the George Mason Patriots. They had to win 3 tough games last year to win the tournament. And now Stevens' 3 is no good. Volker with the rebound. Up the floor, Walton to Harris. Harris is the hot hand early.
George Mason's defense has been pretty good too so far in the first 2 minutes. Knocking the ball loose a couple times already, showing that they're not going to be lazy hands on defense. They're going to be active.
Harris looking, Volker thinks about it, goes for it. No, off the front of the rim, rebound by Stevens, and she pushes it up the floor. And now Stevens in trouble. O'Riordan was all by herself, decides to pass it to Leon. Then the Medall to Stevens. She left her a wide open opportunity.
I thought O'Riordan was going to take that to the basket.
Yeah, Lear to O'Riordan for 3. Got it.
Well, she made that shot anyway.
Who needs 2 when you can knock down 3? Mason has a 5-4 lead.
We got to thank her for joining us after the game yesterday, because that was a fun little interview.
Kennedy will give it over to Walton. Pull-up jumper off the front of the rim. And now Stevens trying to make something happen. Into O'Riordan. Working against Kamar.
Look at that back down.
Nice move by Molly O'Riordan. And a nice start for O'Riordan.
That was a beautiful back down there in the post. I loved every bit of that.
7-4 lead for Dayton. Harris driving, floats it up. Oh, wow. Kennedy Harris.
Clean defense, just a better shot.
Harris has all 6 points right now for Mason.
We've seen that shot not go down for other teams today, and Harris is already showing that she's a different type of player.
Good physical start for both teams so far.
And this is turning into a shootout early.
Good job there on the three. And it's a 4-point game for Dayton. Darrell is so tall. Arm length is insane. And she's giving Walton all types of problems over there. The Leon now pushing on Walton. They're trying to do whatever it takes to keep Walton out of the way. And Kamara knocks down the jumper. It's a really good start. Good energy on both teams' part so far.
Both teams are coming out just not playing around.
Dayton shooting 80% right now. Oh,
first foul. Turnover.
Got an offensive foul on that one. Is going to head to Mason.
I really wish we were in front of George Mason Band right now. I'm not going to lie.
They loud.
I told dude when we came out in the suit, like, we've been waiting all tournament to see you, man.
Like, glad you're here. Now Kennedy Harris at the top of the key. Oh, all the way with the right.
Clean defense. Clean defense by Molly there, by O'Riordan.
And Leon driving to the basket with the left hand.
Goes under the basket with the left hand.
You know, Dayton has come out firing on all cylinders here.
They're not afraid.
Harris for three. Got it.
Dang.
Kennedy Harris for three. What a start to this game.
This is looking nice already.
So far, so good. A 12-11 game. Both teams have started off hot. Mason shooting 63%. Dayton shooting 83. There's a swing to Madal. She lost control of it.
I don't think she ever had control.
Yeah, she tried to get to it. Just wasn't enough. That's going to be our media timeout. Both coaches have to be semi-pleased with what they're seeing so far, Russ. At the minimum.
I definitely would be if I was Coach Blair Lewis. That's a good start. They're down by one, but that's still a pretty good start for having the last couple of days off. And if you coach Williams Jeter, that's still I'd be happy too. Both teams are shooting pretty efficient to start off the game. Both teams aren't afraid to get the baskets that work for them. They're running their plays. George Mason's defense has been pesky in the passing lanes with the hands, not lazy hands, action all the time. Go, 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 go. And Dayton, again, like they came out yesterday, they're playing good team ball. Two players already have 5 points on Dayton's team. So I can't complain about that. It's looking pretty good. Looking like a really good game. Like we just saw the only game of the tournament. We might have another. We might have to change our mind again after this one. And we still got one more game after this.
And we might have to. Coach Vanessa Blair Lewis has to be happy with what she's seeing. Coach Williams Jeter have to be happy with what they're seeing so far. We'll be back in just a second here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters NT, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. All right, back from the media timeout. And they've adjusted the score. The time.
I'm telling you, that Mason band, I miss them. It's one of the best weekends of the year when I get to listen to that band, man.
And they be jamming.
They be jamming.
There's a 3 opportunity there.
Ooh.
That was MJ Johnson.
Walton hits the floor.
Shooting the 3, the former Texas A&M.
That's a pretty
athlete.
That's a pretty big transfer right there. You grab someone from a Power 5 conference right there. Or I guess Power 4 now.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows what's happening with all these conference realignments every 5 years or so.
Right, ain't no telling who's who.
Shoot. With North Dakota now joining the actual real conference now.
Yeah.
The game's changed.
Isn't that something?
I don't know if Carson Wentz would have that national championship if they was there a couple years ago.
And Lear knocks it away. Omatang tried to get it in. Omatang's another one of those great players from the great high school of Bishop McNamara in Maryland. So Walton gets on the board and gives Mason their first lead. Well, not their first lead, but they give them the lead once again.
Give them the lead back. This is going to be a back and forth game. Ooh, good
what
vision.
A pass, and Stevens.
Bad finish, though.
She could not finish it. Omatang.
That's upsetting.
Over to Harris. Johnson working against Nadal. Trying to figure it out. Walton.
One of the MVPs from yesterday's game is in the game now. Ibrahim.
Pull up. Knocks it down. Kennedy Harris has 11 points.
11 of the 15 points for George Mason already.
I know we saw.
She's about to pass her season average in the first quarter.
Yeah, we saw Brooklyn Gray do the same thing in the last game, but she kind of slowed down. We'll see if Kennedy Harris can keep up the pace. And a 3 for Leung.
Olivia Leung. She's like, don't worry about it, Stevens. I got your back. I'm making a 3 next time down the court.
I got you.
And she had a really good game yesterday, too.
Harris will swing it to Johnson. Johnson takes a couple of dribbles up near the baseline, working against Ibrahim. Oh, come on. What a nice move down low. Can she make? Nope, she couldn't finish
Ibrahim there for backup, though.
15-15, and Stevens has it for the Flyers.
We touched on it yesterday, but the size depth of Dayton's bench is something just lovely to see because they still haven't put out Malia Johnson yet.
No.
And Ibrahim's in the game after the one she had yesterday. Malia Johnson yesterday was just absolutely amazing.
So now they're going to say it was out of bounds. Ooh. It's kind of a late call, though, because
she made a couple moves afterwards.
She made a couple moves afterwards, and then you can see the whole Mason bench pointing at the sideline. It could have been a good acting job there by the Mason bench.
Might have been influenced there a little bit. Hopefully not.
Try to convince the refs just a little bit. And the pick there by Kamara. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Johnson was looking for a foul under the basket there.
Illegal screen.
Unfortunately, nothing called for.
(15-15). Stevens will take it here. Inside to Stevens. And goes off the front of the rim.
And it's a second play like that. They just couldn't finish after a beautiful pass from the outside.
And a rebound by Massenberg, who's
swinging across. Ooh. Johnson's thinking about that.
All the
real
way.
Quick.
And then off the front of the rim.
Rebound and recover.
So now Kennedy Harris will kind of slow it up at the top and try to get things back in order here for the Patriots. 15-15. Watson now driving. Whoa, and Leung goes rolling, and they're going to call a charge.
Yep. If you can believe it or not, it's been 2 minutes since Kennedy Harris had a bucket.
Seems like forever.
It really does, doesn't it?
Minute 46 left here in the first quarter.
Tied at 15.
It's been a good start. Now, here's my concern, and I don't want to jinx nobody, but you know how that works.
Can they keep up the pace?
Right. That's exactly what I was about to
This is
say.
a good pace game right now.
If you're Dayton, that's my concern. Can you keep up this pace? I've seen Mason do this. Can Dayton keep up with the pace with this Patriots team?
I would tend to.
And Dawkins with a travel.
Yikes, that's going to hurt. I would tend to think that they could, because Dayton, believe it or not, they're a higher scoring offense. They're a better shooting offense than George Mason. Not a higher scoring offense, but a better shooting offense. And only a couple points behind them as far as actual overall scoring average. So I believe Dayton can, especially if they play like they did yesterday.
Kennedy over to Johnson for three. Banks it in.
Nice.
She didn't call it. It doesn't count.
Banks are open late on Friday.
There we go.
Now, one thing I would love to see is if Dayton can keep it clean, because they are the worst turnover margin in the conference.
Oh, nicely done. That was a great job there. That was Lear, I believe, that dropped it off to Ibrahim.
It really was. Ooh, Johnson deep. No good.
Nice rebound by Ibrahim. Ibrahim, such a great game yesterday for Dayton. All around. Rebounds, blocks, points. She did it all yesterday for Dayton.
She really did. But that's what I'm saying.
The pass there by Lear could have been amazing.
Lear.
At the last second, you see a Mason hand popping it or popping away.
Lear's had 3 passes like that already, where it's she's doing her best to set up her team. She's being a facilitator to the max today. She's looking for buckets for the whole team. And after yesterday's game, I kind of love to see it. She was visibly frustrated with how she performed yesterday, even with the win. But it's good to see her come out and still play for the team today, for sure.
Yeah, when you're one of the best scorers in the conference, you have a game like that, you want to bounce back the best way you can.
You really do.
18-17, and Brown, wow. Jada Brown, the senior, who had her career high 20 points against Dayton just a few weeks ago.
6 or 7 from deep in that game, too, so she's being a threat.
Oh, that one's going to get tipped away. 6 seconds, 6.8 seconds to be exact, left in this fast and furious first quarter. Right now, I don't know if they keep the pace up, but they're on pace for 80.
You keep saying that.
That's the vibe. It's come out so fast and furious. We've seen a lot of slow grinding games so far.
Unfortunately, your vibes are wrong.
And Ibrahim called for the charge. Good job, Omatang, who was able to get there and get the stop. Omatang was so good for Mason in the game against Richmond. It just wasn't enough. Richmond was able to pull away late in that one, but Omatang had a really good day. The freshman was amazing. She was named to the all-defensive team this year and named to the all-rookie team. So Omatang has been amazing for Mason. All right, everybody, that will take us to the end of the first quarter with the score. The George Mason Patriots 20, the Dayton Flyers 17. We'll be back in just a little bit on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is an experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Second quarter of action underway. It will be Mason basketball as we start the second quarter. It's a 20-17 game. Georgia Mason up at the current time. Walden has possession. She's got 2 points on the day. Kennedy with the three, no good. And it's a rebound by Stevens. Full speed by Stevens. And that might have been a chance for her to take that shot. Medall takes a three that goes out of bounds. And so
DJ strikes old again.
You know, he never fails. Medall has possession here for the Flyers. Inside, looking for Lear. And that's what they want. Gotta get Lear going. Brown to Harris. She misses that one. Rebound by Kamara. Brown will slow things up a little bit, try to figure some stuff out. Takes the pick from Kamara. Pulls up. Knocks it down. Jada Brown, the senior. And Russ, you talked about her 6 for 7 of threes against Dayton the last time.
Against this very same team.
Yep. Leon looks inside, and it's taken away. Bad pass. Kamara looking. She's got Walton. Oh,
can she
bam, and it's a charge.
I was wondering if she can draw that. She's going to set her feet and try and get the foul.
Good job.
She did.
By Medall, and she gets rewarded for the for the good work on that one.
Makes up for the bad pass with the drawing the charge, make sure the other team doesn't get an easy bucket there.
And that's what I love about a player like that. You make a mistake on your end, you go back and you try to correct it and make something happen on the other end. So great job there by Medall. Jock Medall, who is from Canada. Saskatchewan. Yeah, that one. That's why I said Canada in the first place. I was like,
it's too big of a word for you, boss.
Yep. I looked at it and said, nope, we're not going to get that one right.
Young misses the three-pointer there.
Goes up the floor. And now Brown knocks down the three. She's trying to continue her ways from that last contest.
Oh,
they're going to say it was on the line.
Amaton.
They only gave her 2 for that.
A bucket is a bucket.
True. So now here's a move over to Leon. Working. Ibrahim was trying to cut to the basket. Medall, 3.
Bang.
Rajak Medall.
Our favorite ref on this side, on this near sideline for us.
24-22. Good job by Dayton here, keeping pace here with the Mason Patriots. Harris over to Brown. Brown is showing off so far. Just going to step back. Ooh, I was about to say heat check because she was starting to feel it.
It was about to be her quarter real quick.
And up the floor they go. And there's Jada Johnson, who had herself a pretty solid day yesterday. Maybe, she did knock down a three, but she played well in the minutes that she was on the floor for for Dayton, and giving very valuable minutes.
The hustle is real. Sometimes you got to do other things to show up on the scoreboard.
So 24-22. It's George Mason. Omatang has it. Omatang looking. He's being guarded by Madal. Madal's listed as 6'2". She looks way taller than 6'2".
That looks short.
She looks way taller than 6'2". As there's a block in there, here comes Lear.
Blocked by Molly O'Riordan. Good pass.
Madal.
And the finish is there. There we go.
Russ, you said the game that you had on your radar for a potential upset was this one, and the way Dayton is starting off right now.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It doesn't look like an upset by the way they're playing.
Oh, and Lear.
Lear wants that ball bad.
Now, she has to be careful.
Kenny Harris is still on the floor.
Now, she's going to have to be careful because we saw now Harris, I don't think she hit her head on the table, but it was a tough blow, and she's slow to get up, so hopefully she's going to be okay. She's trying to get it up. She a baller.
Oh, she's a thug for sure.
Yeah, she's a baller. And she's feeling, they're going to go check on her, make sure she's okay.
She already had her left leg taped up a little bit, so that might have just re-aggravated whatever was wrong with it. Unfortunately, she was off to a hot start. Yeah, and honest to God, if she comes out for an extended period of time, that makes that upset from Dayton way more possible.
Yeah, and so it looks like Volker's going to come in for her. And
that is unfortunate. She goes back down on the floor on the sideline to get checked out. That's hard to see, especially so close right in front of us.
But one of my biggest concerns is, once again, guess who's in foul trouble early in this game? That's Lear. She's got 2 fouls. Again, there's Omatang, her three no good, rebound by Leon.
I wouldn't be too afraid this time, just because she's found the groove just with her facilitating. She's got 4 assists already to go along with the rebound and the 2 points that she has. But I wouldn't be too worried. The two fouls, of course, right now will probably take her out for the rest of the half. As she misses it, but she gets it back.
That was a good effort.
Lear, I still wouldn't hang her head low.
Madal.
She's feeling it.
Madal is on fire right now.
High stepping on the way back.
And that's 13 points for Madal and a Dayton lead.
Wait, what? That was a sneaky 13.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, what? I didn't even realize that.
13 points for Madal. Here's a drive. Little trouble there. Omatang trying to get something out of it.
Tough defense there.
And Dawkins gets the rebound and gives it over to Leon.
This Dayton team is starting out just like they played. We said it. They're playing like yesterday. This game is very much in their hands. Leon, and they got 3 players with at least 5 points already in this first half.
You can always count on one team. Oh, what a move by Leon.
The finish.
She couldn't finish it.
Oh,
and then O'Riordan almost clobbers Volker.
Almost leveled her by accident, though.
Omatang's jump shot is no good. Volker will get the rebound.
Oh, but it's not an easy box out.
It's getting a little feisty over there between Volker and Jada Johnson.
Let's pull it back a little bit. Let's calm down.
Yeah, just a little bit of toughness right there.
Yeah, man. This is something else already. That's for sure.
So this is going to take us, ladies and gentlemen, to the media timeout. But don't adjust your, I guess we want to say, in this case, your TV sets or your YouTube pages. That is Dayton with a 27-24 lead over George Mason. We'll be back in a little bit here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5rings. Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. So we are back, coming off of a 8-0 Dayton run.
Not quite. That Mason man is still going. I love him. I love every second of it.
Mason right now on a 3-minute and 21-second scoring drought. Dayton, 8-0 run, and it's looking pretty good. Mason has missed their last 5 shots. You got Brown, Johnson, Volker, Greensburg, and Walden on the floor for Mason. Stevens, Madal, Johnson, that's Jada Johnson.
Oh, 5-second violation already.
And Dawkins on the floor for the Flyers.
That's not good. 5-second turnover, 5-second violation turns the ball over. Normally it's Dayton the one that's committing the senseless turnovers.
And right now, Mason, look, everybody steps up when it comes to the A10 tournament. And Dayton has done a really good job so far.
It's amazing how potent Dayton's offense can be with as many turnovers as they got. They already have 8 turnovers so far compared to George Mason's 4. But their offense is still very good.
What a pass by Stevens. Jumps it right into the waiting arms of O'Riordan. A 10-0 run for Dayton.
Honest to God, I hope we can talk to Molly O'Riordan after this game, whether they win or lose, just because she was a nice interview yesterday. And just the way she talks about her team and how focused they are and how much they love spreading the wealth is just amazing to see.
They dump it over to Walden. Walden trying to make it happen. Oh!
That was almost too easy. She had a couple inches on her right there.
Zariah Walden.
No offense to Dawkins.
No, she has 4 points. 29-26. Oh, man. Dawkins hits the floor on that pick. Now Stevens trying to work around. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line and knocks it down.
All right. Nice.
So Nicole Stevens, the grad student from Columbia.
What I do see, though, is Kennedy Harris waiting to check back in.
Yeah.
So that's good news.
And you can see her face. I don't know. The face expression gives me like
confidence.
Maybe she's in still a little bit of pain.
Yeah, I mean, she's a dog, so she's going to fight through it either way.
Oh, my goodness. Madal just steamrolled MJ Johnson. And that's going to give.
Oh, she's a little hesitant to get up there.
Yeah, I don't like that right there for Mason.
I mean, I love the effort. It looks like she's got a little bit of a limit still, but like again, she is a dog and she's gonna fight.
Yeah, you're not taking her out of this game, like completely taking her out of this game. If she can play, she gonna play.
Yeah, her and Coach Blair Lewis might have some tough words to say to each other if she tried to take her out. But at the same time, this is your season on the line possibly, because you never know how friendly the tournament invites are going to be.
Yeah.
Even with the record that they have, like I said, this was the team that probably needs to win the tournament the most out of the three at the top.
I would agree. I mean, 8 losses is going to be a tough draw for an 8-10 team.
Yeah,
they look at mid-majors differently.
Unless you're Richmond.
Yeah. And Stevens trying to figure it out. Driving, dumps it off
pass
to Ibrahim. Ibrahim could not get it to go.
Gotta finish there down low. That was a good look for her after the pass from Stevens.
Now there's the drive. Move the kick out to Harris.
I was ready to say bang. I'm not even gonna lie. You might have heard a little bit of a, but I held myself. I was hoping she'd come back in the splash, and she's unfortunately still grabbing the back of her leg, walking back up the court. It's just, you got to keep an eye on that. And at what point do you, as a coach, just say, we got to sit and give you a break and just see what we can do?
Yeah, I mean,
we got to let you rest for a long, extended period of time.
I know. See, if you're up, you can do those things. Down by 5, and I still think with the players they have on the floor, they could do it. But
I mean, Jada Brown is doing her best to make sure they keep their season going for sure. But at some point, that leg might give. Who knows?
Leung. Oh, she crossed herself up.
Yeesh, I'm about to say.
The crossover move was so deadly, it hit the back of her foot.
I think she hit the wrong button while she was trying to get the NBA Street crossover.
31-26, Dayton up. Here with 2:08 left.
They keep the ball, though, so it's good for her.
Ibrahim. Over to Leung for 3. Oh, that one goes way over the rim. Rebound by Johnson.
Dayton's still on a pretty good run.
To Walden.
And until that point right there, George Mason might get some more points now for the first time in a couple minutes.
So Walden couldn't.
And Kenny Harris is checking back out.
Yeah, I think this is the move.
Oh, no, she's not. She's just going to get instructions. Never mind. Misspoke. But she was a little slow chucking over there to the bench.
And she looks winded. I mean, I know it's insane, but she looks real winded at the moment, and that's a concern.
I wouldn't be surprised if the training staff is just seeing how she finishes out this half. Because it's only a couple minutes. See how she finishes, and then we can kind of take a look and assess at halftime and treat the heck out of that leg, because it's definitely still affecting her.
And Walden will knock that one down to make it a 3-point game, 31-28.
Walton almost an 80% free throw shooter, so it's guaranteed to get 1 or 2, hopefully.
Johnson working against Kennedy. Harris. O'Riordan. Over to Johnson. Ooh. Johnson looking inside to Ibrahim.
Ooh, very physical. And Ibrahim fighting to get her rebound and put it back. Nice.
Massenberg was upset, but now she's trying to make up for it on the other end. This is Walden 3. Ooh. Off the right side of the rim. O'Riordan with a rebound.
Molly O'Riordan with the rebound there. George Mason, they're having trouble figuring out what to do with Dayton there a little bit.
And Stevens 3 will hit off the left side of the rim. Johnson with the rebound. Down by 5 are the Patriots. Last year in this tournament, George Mason was so dominant. They beat everybody, it felt like, by 20 points in that on the run to the championship. And then Johnson with the play.
Crosses by Reardon there on the down low. That was good. That was a good move right there to get the bucket for the young lady.
Johnson went straight on the baseline to make that happen. O'Riordan versus Johnson.
Watch the screens. Watch the screens. Dayton likes to set a lot of screens.
Dawkins.
A lot of picks. And there's another
to Johnson.
Molly O'Riordan. Nice.
Molly O'Riordan knocks down the 3.
And she becomes the second flyer with 10 points.
Boy, oh boy. Johnson trying to work something. It was slided. Look at the intensity by Williams-Jeter. Oh, and MJ Johnson in the face. Oh, O'Riordan Wow.
George Mason's been struggling shooting the ball the last couple minutes, so we gotta figure out what to do with there, and that's a good start to get back on the other side.
So now Dawkins trying to drive, floats it in the air, and knocks down the floater to end the half.
That's a finish. Who knew we were gonna have this?
They said fly, Eagles fly. What about fly, Dayton fly? Ladies and gentlemen, the Dayton Flyers are up 38-32 over the defending tournament champion. And the defending tournament champion also have a share of the regular season championship with Rhode Island. I'm gonna wait for the band to stop, y'all, before I talk anymore. I feel like I'm screaming into this microphone, and we do apologize if that's the case. But so far, so good for the Dayton Flyers. And, you know, look, Russ, you said it. Upset alert. Well, you said if there was going to be a game, this would be the one. What have you seen from Dayton so far that has impressed you the most?
They're what's the word for it? They're very generous with the ball. Like they were playing yesterday, they're getting everyone involved. They have 3 players already with 5 points, 4 players with 4 points, and they're shooting the ball well too as well. Like right now, Dayton's shooting almost 60% from the field, 55% from deep, and they haven't been to the free throw line yet, so they haven't gotten any easy, free charity stripes. But they're shooting well and they're passing the ball and getting everyone involved, and that's exactly what they did yesterday to win. And that's exactly what they need to do to continue to win and try and hold on to keep this upset right now over Mason.
Well, an amazing performance so far for Dayton. That 18 points to 8 in the paint is the shocker for me because, yes, we know that Dayton has the size, but it's been very impressive so far. So, real quick, a look at the scores before we head to our halftime. Leading the way for Dayton is Madal, 13 points. O'Riordan has 10. Leon has 5. Lear with 2. Stevens with 2. Ibrahim with 4. And Dawkins with 2. For George Mason, Kennedy Harris, despite the injury, she got off to a hot start and got this Mason team on the right foot. But ever since, maybe like mid part of the second and the injury, things have just kind of like drifted off a little bit.
I really think that last couple of minutes right there was just a trial to see how she was feeling on the leg. And someone from that training staff was watching her closely, watching every step that she took to see how she responded to each step, to see what kind of strength was in that leg, because that was not pretty. That was not pretty to see her go down and stay down for a little bit.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell that there was some pain there. Maybe she re-aggravated the injury, but yeah, Kennedy's still leading the way for Mason with 11 points. Walden has 6. Brown has 6. MJ Johnson has 7. And Kamara has 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here in about 13 minutes and 40 seconds to bring you the second half of action between the George Mason Patriots and the Dayton Flyers. Thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. We'll see you soon. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board. Is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Last but not least, Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Hey, and you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board. Is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters NT, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Last but not least, Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix. On Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Hey, and you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Makers Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Makers Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. What a first half we had, Russ. We saw the Dayton Flyers play extremely well at 38 points, up by 6 over the number 2 seed and defending conference tournament champion George Mason Patriots.
Shooting almost 60% from the field in the first half. That's what they're going to need.
Impressive. O'Riordan will give it to Lear.
2 things to look out for. Oh, and that was one of them. Lear is how she's doing in that shoulder, because she came out with the brace on. And then Kennedy Harris and how she's feeling with her leg.
I think she's trying to test it out early. She tries to go up with the left. That doesn't go. Stevens for 3. Got it.
Nice. There we go. And her first 3-pointer of the game so far.
Dayton up by 9.
Wow, that does not compute apparently.
You called it. You said it. If there's going to be a team, it would be this team.
After watching them yesterday, I felt with my whole heart that this was possible.
Oh, Harris to Kamara down low.
Good recovery.
Can't get it to go. Got it.
She gets a rebound. Good recovery defense by Stevens, but she got a rebound and she was able to put it back up.
And the second opportunity is what they needed. And so now Lear will slow things down a little bit.
She's been a great facilitator in that first half. She's got 4 assists and like a good 3 or 4 fancy passes to try and start something down low.
Inside to O'Riordan.
Nice.
High off the glass.
She's perfect so far, and I just jinxed her. She's 5 for 5 with 12 points right now.
Yeah, you did it.
I did it.
Yeah, did it.
I really did it. I done did it.
Now Brown fires back, can't get it to go. Rim. As O'Riordan will get the rebound.
There we go, throwing it up, Lord. Young.
It's off the back of the rim and a rebound by Harris. It's good to see Harris and Lear both on the court, but you can tell that they're both still suffering from that collision earlier.
Harris still, unfortunately, nobody's body is perfect. There's going to be injuries along the way in your life. But like both of those players came in, unfortunately, with both of those areas taped up already. So we knew something might have been off a little bit already. Because, Lear had the sports tape on her left shoulder, and Kenny Harris already had her left leg taped up. So it's going to be a fun one to see, how they can recover, because they're both, very important to their team's success. And we want to see how they can deal with, if they have to, how they can deal with the readjustments they're going to have to make with how their body's kind of feeling right now. Beautiful pass. Oh, but good defense.
So you had to get away with it, and now here comes the Flyers.
Ooh, Lear's looking to facilitate real good.
Oh, look at the floater. Will it go?
There we go. She gets on the board again.
Coach Vanessa Blair-Williams is not happy with the performance that she's seeing right now from her team. The Dayton Flyers are up by 11. That is not like
If anything, of course, I thought Dayton was going to. Like I said, I thought Dayton had a chance to upset. I didn't think Dayton had I didn't think fully expect Dayton to just pull away from them. I completely thought it was going to be a close game.
So here's the thing: you want to take the temperature of the room. Look at the Mason side of the room right now with the fans. You can tell there is a little anxiousness going on with the fans right now over there. They probably are shocked what they're seeing.
I mean, I think I would say both sides fans are shocked with what they're seeing. Is just the complete performance, the continuation of yesterday's game from Dayton and how they played is probably shocking Mason a little bit and their fans just to see them get put down like this, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's the part that I'm still kind of baffled about.
How well they're playing right now. It's surprising. I picked them to be a possible upset, and it's still surprising me.
Yeah, that's the A-10 tournament. There's always one team that's just in there to cause disruption. Could that team be Dayton? We're going to find out.
Go ahead. It's beautiful. They have 4 players with 5 points already again.
It's a great start.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. We are back. 11-point lead for the Dayton Flyers.
They are firing on all cylinders, to say the least, and that's a great game to watch so far.
Kamara working here for George Mason with a turnaround. That's way short, and here comes Lear.
Molly Reardon with the tough defense there on the play.
The energy of this game has shifted. The way George Mason started this game, it felt, even though the game was close, it felt like this is a Mason game.
I mean,
this feels like a Dayton game right now.
Unfortunately, Dayton turns the ball over right now. But, I mean, when Kennedy Harris took that fall, it almost kind of looked like George Mason's offense took a fall with her.
Yeah.
And they haven't recovered since. They look like a completely different team. I mean, the turnovers are still in their favor. George Mason's still keeping it clean. Just 5 turnovers right now. So it's not that. It's just Dayton's just coming out playing way better than they probably expected.
Motang trying to drive to the basket with the left hand.
Ooh,
nice.
Better shot.
Ooh, nicely done.
Molly O'Riordan's coming up on a bad leg.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
Not now.
Ooh, nope. She can't box out.
Oh, yeah.
Coach
got to take her out.
Pain right now.
I don't think Coach notices it. She's so focused. They've got to take her out.
Yeah, they have to.
She's walking to the sideline. I think Ibrahim, maybe they did notice that Ibrahim is coming in for her now.
Oh, that was tough to see. She was grimacing in some bad pain there.
I wonder if she tweaked her knee on that last one.
That shot there by Amatang. Oh, not Amatang. Actually, yeah, it was Amatang. And she committed the foul, too, as well. But the shot by Amatang, she fell there towards O'Riordan's leg. So it might have been something there where she kind of hyperextended or just fell on her ankle or something. She cannot put pressure. She could not put pressure on that leg for a bit. On that left leg in particular, as she's getting worked on. That's a very important cog for the Dayton Flyers there to keep stay in the lead of this game right now.
And Leon knocked down both free throws. 11-point lead for Dayton. Omotang, she tried to cross over. It hit off somebody's foot.
She hit the wrong button on that street crossover.
Brown over to MJ Johnson. Johnson pull up. The lefty knocks it down.
Now, it's interesting to see because O'Riordan's been a tough presence down low for Dayton, and it's interesting to see how Mason can try and attack that with her out of the game right now for the foreseeable future.
47-38.
Not to take anything away from Ibrahim, it's just O'Riordan was a different kind of player.
Oh, Stevens tried to go to the great job by Omotang. Omotang saw
like that,
and she pokes it away.
Oh.
Here's the real problem, Russ. Look at O'Riordan on the side.
I just saw that as she was testing out her legs.
She's in a lot of
I was looking at Amatang, but I saw her jumping in the background, and she went sat right back down.
Oh, that's huge right there. Can Mason get
turnover.
to it? And it's going to be Mason basketball.
Yikes. Yeah, O'Riordan, she's going to be out for a minute there after that jump test we just saw. That was not scary. She took about 2 or 3 test jumps, and she just went straight back into the seat. She's still trying to work it out, but I can still see her grimacing pain over that sideline.
Her whole face turns red as soon as and Motang knocks it down.
And at the same time, Mason is still coming back in this game right now while she's out.
All the way up the course, Lear is poked away by Motang.
She didn't see that. But Ibrahim recovers under the basket as Lear cracks a smile.
Ibrahim has done such a great job in these last 2 games.
She had a great game yesterday. But now we've got to look for someone else to step up with O'Riordan out. And I'll be honest, I'm shocked we haven't seen Malia Johnson yet. I don't know if something's wrong.
Yeah, we have not seen her take off of she has not taken off any. Oh, she has a boot on. That's why we haven't seen her. There's
Where
a boot.
Is she?
She's right there in the middle. She's got a boot on that ankle.
Oh, in the blue. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's why we haven't seen her.
Oh, that is not good. That depletes their bench a lot with her presence gone after the game she had yesterday.
Yeah, she had an amazing game yesterday. And to not have her, you can see it on her face just looking from here. She's there for her teammates, but she wants to be out on that floor right now.
She looks completely upset and helpless, even though her team's in the lead right now.
And a big rebound by Ibrahim. There's a drive. Lear, she tried to get it to Ibrahim, but that was a bad pass. She tried to make something happen out of it, but it bounced off a player, and Motang.
George Mason coming back.
Motang has been a catalyst for this team.
Trying to cut the lead down to what, 5 now?
Yeah, Motang is one of the future stars of this league. In your rookie season to make first-team All-Rookie and first-team All-Defense, it's very impressive.
And O'Riordan's back on the regular part of the bench now with a brace on her knee. So she might see some time in a couple minutes after some rest.
So Motang has made this a 5-point game. So now Mason is crawling back in it. If you're Dayton, you got to stop the run. You don't want the momentum to shift. Mason has made 4 out of their last 4.
They both have made 4 out of the last 5. It's just Mason is just somehow going back into it. But Stevens with the pull-up.
Nicole Stevens, the grad student from Columbia.
So she's smart and dangerous on the floor.
Yeah, that part.
Ooh, just missed. And just here we go. How will Dayton answer? What do they answer with?
Leon tried to go off the glass there, couldn't get it to go. Now here comes Mason. Walden, pull up. And that one rolled out. Volker gets the rebound off the glass in for 2.
We haven't seen her making too much noise in this game. That's her first basket somehow.
So Lewis Volker gets some points on the board. Leon being guarded by Brown, who's been awfully quiet since that first half.
Ooh, knocked loose by Volker. And he forces the turnover.
Ibrahim was not thrilled about that call. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to take us to the media timeout here with 4:13 left in the third quarter. The Dayton Flyers are holding on tight to a 5-point lead over the George Mason Patriots.
Legendary Culture Films
And Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep, currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses, about 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Third quarter, 4 minutes and 13 seconds. George Mason basketball, and the Patriots currently right now down by 5 to the Dayton Flyers. And you can see the vibes on the Dayton side are starting to spark up.
They have a reason why. O'Riordan's back on the floor now. Brace around her left knee, but she's on the floor, so she's going back at it.
Motang working against Leon. Over to Brown. Hands off to Kennedy Harris, who looks like she's got a little extra pep in her step. Volker's shot, no good. Rebound, Leah.
There we go. Oh, she's doubled.
Leon had to somehow got that up the court. Stevens over to O'Riordan, who's back on the floor. A welcome sight for Dayton fans. Oh, look at that pass inside, and it's going to be blocked.
Fouled.
So Walden is going to head to the free throw line for George Mason.
That was Walton who committed the foul.
So Ibrahim will head to the line. She's got 6 points on the day, 3 for 5 from the field, 6 rebounds. So an impressive day for Ibrahim.
I mean, Dayton is playing exactly how they need to play right now. Ibrahim now 7 points. One of 4 players now with at least 5 players with at least 7 points. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players with at least 2 rebounds on Dayton. They're playing an all-around beautiful game.
Oh, and it's knocked away. Leon all alone by herself, and 2 points for Dayton.
There we go. Dayton's coming back. They're continuing that run. They're trying to stretch that lead out again.
55-46, Harris knocks
Kennedy
it down.
Harris says not just yet.
They've been looking for Harris to kind of get back going. I mean, she was the catalyst in that first quarter.
That was her first made shot since the first quarter.
Yeah. So now we see Stevens trying to set some things up here for the Flyers. And a traveling violation on Ibrahim. O'Riordan will come back out. That's a smart move by Coach. I think you
keep her fresh.
Yeah, keep her fresh. Make sure they check up on her, get her a few minutes, and continue to work on the knee to make sure she's okay. It's good coaching by Williams-Jetta.
It's hard for me as a Yankees fan not to say Jeter.
Yeah, they made sure they tell you in the program it's Jetta.
Ooh.
So Volker with the basket.
Good shot. Keep the lead at 5 for Dayton.
5-point game. Luong trying to work against Kennedy. Over to Madal, who's been quiet since that first half.
She's been in some foul trouble.
Oh, nice pass to Ibrahim.
Madal's been in some foul trouble. She's got 3 fouls already late in the third right now, so she's got to be careful.
They definitely miss her presence on the floor, and especially with O'Riordan being nicked up, they're going to need her.
Yeah, they definitely got to need her. She's got to keep it clean.
Brown swing it over to Volker. Volker takes a couple of dribbles and swings it to MJ Johnson.
Ooh.
3 doesn't go.
Leaving her open doesn't hurt him there, but you don't want to do that all the time.
Leon with the rebound, and now we'll see Lear kind of bring it up the floor here. 7-point lead for Dayton. Here in the third. Lear.
Good drive. Tough finish. She got fouled, so I'm not surprised she didn't finish. But that was a good drive to the basket there. She was trying to get that shot, get that layup there.
Her confidence level in this game is, you can tell, is a lot different than what is in the last game.
It's a little bit different. She was struggling to find her shot yesterday, and she could not sink a basket to save her life in that game. It was a hard fought battle for her, and she comes out in this game, and it seems like she has a completely different mindset as she sinks the first free throw, because she's just all around just is beautiful right now. She's got 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, and just she's playing a much better, much more focused game right now, and it shows.
Not the greatest free throw shooter, but she knocks down both.
She got them when they count. I think she's in a completely different mindset. She feels better after a night of rest with the way the team played yesterday.
There's a drive. They're going to swing it. That's Brown. Knocks it down.
Dang. Jada Brown. That's her first made 3 of the game, so.
There's Lear trying to make something work. Nice pass
good
to
pass.
Abraham.
Nice pass. I told you, she's in a different mindset. She just looks like a completely different player from yesterday.
She's in straight facilitating mode, and it's working to a charm as Volker knocks down the jumper. This has been a high-scoring affair.
It's going back and forth right now. 6 points feels more like half a point lead right now, if that's possible.
Exactly, and Dayton just has to keep the pressure up.
They just have to keep doing what they're doing, and it's just making buckets when it counts.
Stevens was looking for Ibrahim, but great job by Kamara to get over there and distract.
Ooh, someone get open for her. There we go.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Stevens pulls the 3.
Oh, she's got 3 shots though. Volker's not happy about the call, but she's got 3 shots, and Volker's got her first foul.
I will say this: George Mason would be happy she didn't make that, because that could have been I want to say a backbreaker, but it would have definitely hurt.
It definitely would have, but at the same time, you're sending Stevens, an 80% shooter, to the line. It's almost guaranteed at least 2 points. This has been a game right now.
So now Dayton will try to knock it down. As Stevens knocking the first, 62-55.
Again, we just saw the game of the tournament so far, but I would say this is shaping up to be a pretty good one too.
It's right there with it. Definitely a lot more points scored. The energy in this one has been way different than that last game.
But they get the rebound.
Wow, big offensive rebound.
She got 2 or 3, but that rebound was huge right now, especially with the way this game is going.
So this is a 8-second difference on the shot clock. Drive, Lear, basket.
Nice.
Oh, she couldn't get it to go.
Oh, she can see her biting her lip. She's mad at the roll.
Yeah, she has to be. There's no reason why she couldn't be mad.
That was beautiful.
Volker for 3. She missed looked like she missed the entire rim. Leon, Samara couldn't get it to go.
That was, oh my God, that was a beautiful layup.
What a wild sequence, ladies and gentlemen, to end the third quarter. So we end the third quarter, the Dayton Flyers holding on to an 8-point lead over the number 2 seed and defending tournament champion, George Mason Patriots. Can the Flyers get the upset? We'll find out when we come back from the commercial break. Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Can Dayton pull off the upset? That is what we're about to find out. They are up by 8. They are up by 8 over They are up by 8 over
Dayton, or over George Mason.
8-point game. Ooh, the ball's loose.
Ball's knocked loose. Dayton picking it up, pushing it up the court.
Lear has control of it at the moment. Working against Kennedy. Harris, and no, nice pick there by Medall. Leon driving, and that's going to say on the floor.
They were trying to find Medall down low there. And I see that O'Riordan's still stretching out that leg. She's got a wrap under the brace now, too.
Trying to make something happen. Ibrahim, big chance, big points.
Nice.
65-55.
Ibrahim with her 7th rebound of the game already.
She's had a really nice day.
She's definitely on that list for all-20 team.
Ooh, Kennedy Harris
knocks down the shot. She's still got a little bit of a limp, though.
And if you're Mason, that's the type of pressure you have to keep on Dayton. And Dayton's got to keep up the pace.
I can still see Harris shaking and stomping out that leg. She still makes a bucket. Like I said, she's a dog. She's going to play if she can. But that's still bothering her, obviously.
Stevens driving, floating.
Oh, Jesus.
Ibrahim, another rebound. She's going to be mad at herself about that one.
She shouldn't be mad about the effort, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
She is killing it down low right now.
Brown's three, no good. Another rebound by Ibrahim.
Number 9.
The double-double is loading, people.
Ooh, it's loading up real good. I hope they're not about to take her out, though. I mean, look, she does deserve a break. But Jesus Christmas, she's playing her heart out right now.
Madal will give it over to Lear, and Lear is like, where's the foul? And so Walden, an 8-point game. And Walden has been fairly quiet up until that point. She's got 8 points now.
That was her first made bucket of this half, so it is surprising to see her go that long without a basket.
And so we've got a timeout here with about 7 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock left. We'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. You're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports. And then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network. 7 minutes, 36 seconds left here in the fourth. And the Flyers holding on tight to a 6-point lead over the George Mason Patriots. Nadal will give it over. On the wing to Lear. Lear swings it across court to Stevens, inside to O'Riordan, who's back in the game. A little of a dangerous pass to Lear with the right hand. In a little pain, but pushes through.
A little bit of a winch, but she made the layup one-handed. A little bit of finesse, but points are points. You take them how you take them.
67-59. Kamara over to Brown. Swings to Harris.
Ooh. Tough defense, and Maydol. But that might have gotten her fourth foul right there. And she's not. If that is, she might be taken out if that's her fourth.
It is. That's the fourth.
I don't see anyone stepping up, so
they're just going to let her go. They're just going to let her go.
Yeah.
I guess they're thinking they got Ibrahim sitting there waiting as well, so give her a blow and see how it goes. Here's Lear. Full speed.
Pushing the pace. Gets fouled, though. She got fouled. That's 2 shots in the line for 2 points.
So this Lear will have an opportunity to get her point total today to 10 if she can knock down both free throws.
I mean, the way the Flyers offense is operating, they have a chance to get 6 players with 10 points. And Lear could be the 5th one right here, and you get Leung one more shot and one more bucket. That's the 6, and it's somehow a better version of what we saw them play, how we saw them play yesterday. And they were playing great yesterday.
I will say this about Lear's performance today. This is one of the most gritty performances that I've seen by a player. You can tell that she's in pain in certain aspects, and she's still fighting through and making things happen. She's got 10 points now. She's sitting with 5 rebounds, 5 assists, knocking down the free throws when she needs to.
She just looks completely different from yesterday.
Yes.
And it's amazing how, I don't know if it's a different game plan or just a different mindset, something the coach said to her, but she just looks completely refreshed and ready to go today.
Kamara with the bank.
Missed the open shot. That's not good.
Got to make those, especially in this situation.
10-point lead is it's a little surprising how they got back up, considering that Mason was making a run there, but Dayton's trying to pull away and stay away.
I don't want to say this is going to be the biggest win in Coach Williams' career, but
not yet.
But this is going to be one of the top ones, because if they can pull this off, they haven't, gotten this far in the tournament under her leadership. This will be huge.
It'd be pretty big for sure.
Harris.
Foul on Leung there.
Still kind of baffled about the 10-point lead, but maybe we shouldn't be. I mean, it's they've been to the free throw line at least 6 more times than Mason. But the number, if you're looking on the top part here, the 3-pointers, Dayton's shooting 50% from 3. Dayton's shooting 50% from 3, and then shooting 18% is Mason. And Mason is a solid 3-point shooting team, so it's surprising. Madal will back it up a little bit. Thought about O'Riordan, but Kamara playing great defense and giving her all types of problems. Lear gets trapped in the corner. Oh, and there's a timeout, and good catch there.
I mean, you said it yourself. Mason is a pretty good 3-point shooting team itself. Dayton is kind of in the middle of the pack for the conference, but George Mason is in the top 5.
George Mason hasn't scored in 2 minutes. Brown will take it at the top. Now she's trying to figure it out. Crossover move. Swings to Walden.
Ooh, backing down Stevens, but
Good
she's
job
not backing
by
away.
Stevens. I mean, Stevens giving her everything she's got.
She was putting the shoulder into Stevens, and they let him play because she put 2 good ones in her before she got under the basket.
Most definitely. 2 strong shoulder.
2 strong shoulder shots.
Just bam, bam. But she did a really good job of hanging in there.
And now Olivia Leung is in foul trouble as she's checked out with 4 fouls. 5 minutes to go. We need as much as you can from these shooters.
Dayton is scrapping by with all the foul trouble that they're in at the moment.
They still hold a 10-point lead.
Kamara with the floater. 69-61. The other thing is, can Dayton hold off any run that Mason tries to put forth? Stevens over to Ibrahim. Ibrahim at the top of the key, almost lost control of the ball, gets it to Lear. Lear.
Ooh, good shake.
Drives to the basket for 2.
Shake and fake right to the basket. I love it. I love it. That's what they're going to need.
Oh, that's huge. Oh, no.
Out of bounds. Oh, that's key.
Omotang tried to get it to Kennedy, and Kennedy just could not get to it. It hit off Kennedy's knee. And ladies and gentlemen, 10-point lead as we head to the media timeout. Dayton up 71-61 there, 4 minutes and 32 minutes away. The seconds. I tried to hook them up with 32 minutes. 4 minutes and 32 seconds away from pulling the upset. We'll find out if they can do it in a little bit here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. We are back. 4 minutes, 32 seconds. And a 10-point lead for the Dayton Flyers. The Flyers, I believe their last A-10 championship that they won was in 2021. I'm about to let stat man check that stat.
I think that was a foul that Lear was looking for, and I might agree with her.
There's a pump fake by Omotang, and that's going to be called a blocking foul on Stevens.
(2020) last conference tournament champion.
So the last time they won the tournament was in 20, and that was over VCU.
But they have won it twice in the regular season title since then. That was the first of 3 straight years they won the regular season title.
Yeah, they were a couple years, and then their coach went on. I believe she's at Illinois now. So she went up to Illinois, and that's when Coach William Jeter took over.
Coach Shauna Green.
Yes, Shauna Green. Big things that she did for that team. So it's been a little bit of a rebuild, trying to get everything back on track, but there's been some signs that Coach William Jeter has got the team where they want them to be.
Ooh. They're fighting. That's a jump ball there.
Yeah. They'll take it out of bounds here. This is Omotang trying to figure out. Swings it over to Harris. Harris has got 16. She lost it. And it's Ibrahim.
Good job to slow down and collect themselves. Let them get set.
10-point lead. Oh, Leon tried to float her, and it fell a little short.
Dayton playing 2 players with 4 fouls right now. Eesh. Walton make the shot over to Madoff and looked at her as she ran away.
Big shot by. They needed it. Lear at the top.
They get the switch.
Lear,
what do they do with it?
Madal.
Trying to swing it around. Oh, couldn't find the open
Able to
player in
hurry
time.
up. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lear. And that's going to be a shot clock violation.
I think they were trying to swing it around to Stevens over this close edge here, and just they couldn't find her in time.
Now, I'm not mad at them, trying to kill some clock here. I mean, that's
the smart thing to do.
That's the
You want to
smart
hold
thing to
on to
do.
this lead.
Yeah.
But it's just you got to be more aware with that time clock.
It's got to be a better shot selection in that situation.
Honest to God, boss, I'm taking a look around as we take a little bit of a break here. I think Richmond fans are starting to show up.
Yep.
I really do.
They are.
This place is getting a little bit more packed than it was a couple minutes ago.
It's going to be real loud in here in that second game.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a loud night here in Henrico.
So they got a timeout going here, I believe. It looks like they may be checking something out there. It's been a really good performance today from certain players on the Dayton side. And Lear, we talked about her, far she's got 10 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Just an amazing day for her. Leong has 9 points with 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Ibrahim is a rebound away from a double-double. Madal has 15 points, and she's been hanging in there. Her and Leong hanging in there with the 4 fouls apiece, fighting the good fight. O'Riordan with a little bit of a banged-up knee. She's got 12, but she's 5 for 5 from the field.
Yeah. I mean, the way she's playing right now, in that first half, she was a very disruptive presence against George Mason down low. They probably have a couple more points if O'Riordan wasn't the player they were trying to go up against down low.
Right. The way this one is going, we'll see what happens here. Mason the run's got to happen now, Russ. And it can happen. We've seen it happen plenty of times, but it's got to happen now.
It's got to start somewhere.
Omoteng will bring it up the floor for Mason. Pump fake, Omoteng over to MJ Johnson, back to Omoteng. Omoteng trying to use the pick. MJ Johnson wide open.
Ibrahim didn't circle back on that pick. And Dayton's been 2 minutes plus now without a point.
Omoteng. Harris, 2 points.
Good.
See, and this is where they got to be careful. As she's going to the free throw line, a chance to make this a 3-point game. They were up by 10. And this is where Dayton's going to have to – they're going to have to lock down, man, because if not, this is where we're going to see if they can handle the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like that is a really bad – that was the worst nightmare that they could have had in that sequence. An easy to 2 points after a pick and roll like that where you just don't recover as the defender to come back down low. And then with the steal and the 2 points in the and one right now, it's Walton's about to go to the line to try and just, claw back at this game, bringing it, like you said, within 3 with 2+ minutes left.
I don't want to say it's automatic, but like you said earlier, it's pretty close when it comes to Walton at the free throw line.
It is. It kind of is. But, I mean, I haven't really mentioned it yet, but, like, Dayton's already got 20 turnovers. It has 20 turnovers in the game. George Mason only has 9 right now.
And somehow they're still winning the game.
Sometimes it's not the amount of turnovers, it's when you have the turnovers. And right now is the worst possible time because they got 4 of them in the last 4 minutes.
The biggest thing I think that's helped Dayton is the 3-pointers.
Yeah, for sure.
Dayton's 7 for 15 from 3-point land.
And 3-pointers and lack of 3-pointers from George Mason.
Yeah, George Mason 3 for 17. So if you calculate that points-wise, that's a 12-point swing. And it's just enough to give Dayton the lead.
That was 2 shots? Didn't she make the bucket?
I thought she made the bucket. I'm trying to figure out how she got 2. This should be, so maybe the basket didn't count?
But the points are still on the board.
So their coach is calling it out.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
I'm a little bit surprised.
She made the basket.
She made the basket.
How did she get 2 shots off a made basket? I know I'm not a ref, but even I know that.
Oh, there's an argument here. Something's not right with that. I don't understand. Oh my goodness. Walton all the way to tie it up, and she does.
Oh my God.
This game shouldn't be tied. This game shouldn't be tied.
Wait, I'm still trying to figure out what happened there.
I don't understand it. They gave her a 4-point swing. Coach William Jetta has to call a timeout here. Somebody's got to figure out what's going on, because it was 71-67. She made the point, then got 2 shots. There was no technical foul there. Am I wrong?
Unless we missed something.
No, I mean, but it should be. I don't know. I will say this: if Dayton loses this game,
that's
going to be
that could be the reason why they lose this game right now.
Well, I'm still baffled.
I'm still, honestly, that's the most confusing thing I've seen all weekend.
Now, the last time that George Mason was in a controversy, remember, it was the George Mason versus Duquesne game where that foul at the end of the game didn't get called and George Mason lost. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
They've taken the lead.
I hate to take away from what's going on right now, but, like, it should not be happening like this.
Dayton should still have a 1-point lead.
They really should.
I don't know. I'm going to let it go. I don't know what I missed. Madal, they had a 10-point lead. This is what I was afraid of. Would they be able to hold off the charge?
Ooh, no call there.
Man, this is going to be devastating for Dayton if they don't win.
No call there. What?
And Walton, they are letting them play. Wow. Oh, man,
wow.
Something's got to give, y'all.
What is happening right now?
And Mason has taken the lead.
That was a clear push-off right there. She literally put her arm in her freaking chest.
I don't understand.
How is that not a foul?
I'm baffled.
What? Make it make sense right now.
I don't know what happened.
Like, I think there's a glitch in the PlayStation 5 right now. Something happened where it just don't make no dang sense. I don't get it right now. I don't get it.
Something doesn't feel good. I mean, like I said, we could be missing this, but I don't know what we're missing here. So the score was 71-63. We saw Johnson make a layup. Walton made a layup. And then she got 2 free throws after making the layup. I don't know. So this is different, and I just don't understand why nobody else is bothered by this. I don't understand what's happening, and maybe I shouldn't be bothered by it. But now Dayton is losing after being up by 10.
This is something else right now.
Ibrahim. Lear has it. Lear's going to drive with Brown. Trying to figure something out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Stevens.
Ooh, come on, ladies. You got to do something.
Omotang is so dangerous. 5 seconds. Stevens driving. She's got to do something. She pulls it.
So close. Where? These whistles are blowing at the most random time right now.
Even though no matter what at this point, this is a 1-point game technically.
It should be.
It should be a 1-point game. And
to be honest, let's take a look at it. Let's think about it. That caused a whole swing that if it didn't get called like that,
yes,
Dayton could have the lead still right now. So by more than 1 point. It just does not make sense.
Well, looking at the scores, and that's what. So when the swing happened, MJ Johnson made the layup. It was 71-65. Then Walden made a layup. She got fouled on the layup, and then she had 2 free throws after that. That made it 71-69, and then Walden got a steal and tied it up. Stevens made 2 free throws. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing here. And maybe I'm just wrong, and I'm okay with it. But all three of us can't be wrong.
I mean, at the same time, if we take that out of the factor, like, Dayton still hasn't made a shot in the last 4+ minutes.
No, and this is still a 1-point game under that circumstance. Oh man, this is blown. I'm blown away that this has happened this way. Oh, and Lear's gonna get called for the foul.
Not a good foul. Not a good time to foul there.
This is not the way to lose this game. I'm sorry. It feels weird. I mean, obviously, because all right, Coach Williams-Jeter also was looking and saying 1. So where did the second shot come from? Like
Hey, there's got to be something that we're missing to get that second shot.
I know. I need somebody to explain it to me. I might go to the press conference and ask the question. I might have to go.
Oh, now that makes it interesting because she missed the first one, so it keeps it within 1 bucket regardless of how this plays out.
Man, this is crazy.
And Dayton does have a timeout to bring it up half court if they make this one.
Motang misses both.
They got to get the rebound. They got to hurry. Timeout. There we go. Good call.
So here we go.
Yes.
Man.
Ooh.
I still.
This is something. Wow.
This is a flashback. Remember our first Dayton game that we did together? Dayton and VCU. And VCU won on a buzzer beater.
This is something else right now.
I have so many emotions in my head.
You try not to be like favorable towards one team, but on something like that just obviously seems wrong. How can you not get some sort of emotion towards it?
I need an answer to it, and I'm going to go search for answers after this game is over. Cause
I really I got to find out what happened. And if you go to the press conference, that means it's perfect timing. So you ain't got to worry about anything coming over here until then.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess we're going to find out.
What is the play that Williams-Jeter has drawn up for this situation? Because you have to coach towards situations like this.
Well,
10 seconds left. You have to get a shot. They've already had a couple 24-second violations.
Right.
So their awareness isn't peak, unfortunately, right now. But what do we do here?
Lear off to the glass, and she ties it up.
Oh, my God!
75-75.
Oh, my God.
And
my God.
Coach Garrett said a really smart thing. That basket came too soon. You're going to give Mason 6 seconds. But technically, based off of what we've seen, they should be up by 1. And I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, my God, man. I might have to. I didn't make an overtime graphic for this. I got to substitute on the fly.
Be ready, buddy.
I'm about to say. Wait a minute. Did I do one just in case? I don't know.
75-75. Well, here's the thing. We got 30 minutes before the next game's supposed to start, so overtime makes sense at this point. The way this game has been.
Ooh-wee.
VCU men's team taking on Dayton tonight at Dayton. Man, I don't know how to feel.
You just don't know. Man.
I really just don't know.
You just don't know what is happening right now.
This has been a fun game, an exciting game. It's come down to the wire. When we were talking about was this game going to be able to overtake the other game? Well, here we go. 6 seconds. Ooh. Brown is the inbounder. Over to Walden.
What do we do here?
Walden being guarded by Lear. They give it to your best scorer. Walden, pull up. She missed it. And we're going to overtime.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, but this shouldn't be overtime.
It shouldn't. It should not be overtime. Someone make it make sense. I'm sorry. I'm banging the table and I knocked your iPad down. But someone make it make sense how we are in this situation and Dayton's not walking away with a 1-point upset right now.
I don't know. I don't know. And I
What
guess
is what? It's like
I don't have the answers for you.
it's like
and I don't.
you're playing this game on a PC and they modded the rules somehow.
That's funny.
I don't understand what made sense to give him a second free throw on a made shot, and we have a credible coach literally right next to you said the same thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I just don't know, and I'm a little bit baffled right now. But we're gonna take a quick timeout, try to get our heads together, see what we missed.
My head's spinning. I don't know what the heck's going on right now, bro.
All right, we're gonna take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back in just a little bit here on the Legacy Makers Sports Network. Legendary Culture Films has a brand new movie out, Boys in the Woods. When the walls seem like they are closing in and it keeps getting worse, a father is on the run from a local police while dealing with a territorial beef with a rival gang. And against all the odds, his children were kidnapped and held for ransom in the streets of Amelia and Richmond, Virginia. Boys in the Woods, coming to Tubi soon. Be on the lookout from the latest great project from Legendary Culture Films. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Overtime.
Somehow.
And I don't think we should be here in overtime, but we are. 75-75. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but my mind just can't compute over what I saw. Harris, big time shot for.
That's how they want to open it.
Harris. Oh man, this has been one for the ages for multiple reasons. George Mason was down by 10. A comeback to 10 into the overtime. Stevens driving to the basket with the floater. It would not fall.
Dang, that was close.
It would not fall.
To be honest, that statement you just said, Dayton Mason having to come back to force overtime, is not something I thought we'd be saying today.
No, not at all.
Like, if anything, Dayton was the one that's supposed to come back to force overtime, but they were the one that had the lead.
They were up 71-61.
They had a lead as big as 11 points,
yeah. And
somehow Mason came back and said, "We are who we are."
I still don't know if we should be here. That's just how I feel about it. But I'm gonna try to look past it. We got a game to call.
Oh, I know exactly how I feel about it.
77-77.
I just can't make sense of how I feel about it. That's the problem.
I need an answer.
I do too.
Pull up jumper. Uh-oh, she's feeling it.
Oh,
she's back.
She's back. Yeah, this is pretty much the first quarter all over again, 0-0.
Yeah, she's got 20.
Jesus Christmas. What is going on? I mean, those 4 fouls now for Leung and Maydal are even more important right now because you have at least 3 more minutes to play in this game, and they're 2 very important pieces of the puzzle for Dayton.
Jada Johnson thought about the 3. Ooh. Ibrahim inside. It was a good thought, and she got it.
Wow. Okay.
79-79.
She had a fairly open shot, but she wanted to pass down low to Maydal. To Maydal.
Yeah, I mean, I actually like the thought process there. You get the easier shot. It looked a little bit more difficult once it got to it, but
I mean, shoot, why not try and draw a foul too?
Kennedy Harris is unconscious.
Jesus Christmas.
22 points for Harris.
Whew.
I don't.
She's coming out the gate fine. That's not what you wanted for overtime with Dayton.
No, the 22-point performance by Harris.
Oh my God! This is not even close.
This
is the best game of the tournament right now.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion here for Dayton. They're trying to figure some things out. Lear.
Good pass.
Into Ibrahim inside
Good
for 2.
Pass. My God! This is This is the best game we've seen in all the tournaments we've covered here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're Richmond and LaSalle, how do you follow this?
If you don't, you got to sit in the locker room a little bit longer. I think, to be honest, I think I just saw Coach Russell come out before overtime started to figure out what's going on.
Oh, nice. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if you do it or not, but I think you called timeout and you Coach Williams Jetta. I think there's a lot going on, but
good thing she didn't. Good thing she didn't.
Good thing she didn't.
Good thing she didn't.
83-83.
What is going on right now?
Harris. It's under 2 minutes here in overtime. Harris. She misses.
The first missed shot of overtime right now.
Yeah, she was rolling.
And like from either side, that's the first missed shot. Now we know that they're human. They missed the shot in overtime. Now we got to see where the strategy comes from.
Madal to Lear.
Oh, my God.
Lear to Madal for three, and she doesn't get it to go. Great box out by Kamara.
Yeah. This is something else right now, man.
Yeah.
How did we get this lucky to call a game like this before Richmond?
I don't even know. And look at it's packed in here.
I mean, these Richmond fans came early at the right time.
And Walton!
And one. And I think is that Maydal? Oh, no, that's Ibrahim. Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, she gets 2 shots on this one, I'm going to be upset. She better not get 2 free throws this time.
Might as well give her two on this one. What's going? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah. But on a great play by Walton. But look, hey, if you're Mason, you only play with the cards you're dealt. If you're dealt this situation, most people are not they're like, don't give me the extra point.
It's not her fault.
She misses.
But she misses. She can't convert, but they get the rebound.
Volker with a big rebound.
Ooh, that was key. With a minute left right now, that was key. Ooh, good screen.
Kennedy
Don't
Harris.
Foul. Get the rebound.
Volker with another big rebound. Wow.
My God.
Less than a minute. Harris has the ball at the top.
Now, as shocked as we are and disappointed that we've seen Dayton let them get the rebound, if Mason doesn't convert here with this third chance right now.
And that's your star.
Oh,
Big miss.
That was big.
Here we go. Jada Johnson. Oh, Lear O'Riordan was wide open. Wide open to the basket, and she missed it.
Where's the whistle?
And it's a jump ball, and it stays with Dayton.
Oh, my God.
They got me stressed over here. I don't even know what to say.
That is insane right now, what's going on.
O'Riordan had a golden opportunity under the basket and couldn't get it to go. This is a big timeout right now. Well, look, we're going to take a quick 30-second ourselves. We'll be back here in a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
Take a deep breath, boss. Take a deep breath.
I tried.
You got to breathe.
Dayton needs to find a way to get it. O'Riordan off the glass for 2.
What is going on?
85 with 25 seconds left.
Ooh,
There's no shot clock. That means Mason's going to get the last shot. You're going one or two places here. You're going Walton, you're going Harris.
Harris has it in her hands. That's who I think they're going to go. She's had a great overtime period. It's just, what can Dayton do to stop her?
10 seconds. Here's Harris.
Watch the picks, though.
This place will go crazy.
Watch the screens down
Kamara.
low.
She's got an open lane to the basket. Block by the rim. Volker!
Oh, my God.
That's the game! Louis Volker with 0.1 seconds on the clock, and George Mason will escape.
Ooh-wee.
Unbelievable Unbelievable. But the question is, should they have escaped in the first place? 87-85. Mason will advance to the semifinals.
Oh my God.
What a game.
That was, I mean, it was other than the big confusing thing that happened, the big confusing elephant in the room, that was an incredible game.
I need questions answered, and I need them answered now. Ladies and gentlemen, what a win.
Woo-wee.
10-point lead. It was 71-61 Dayton. They had it in the palm of their hands, and they could not pull it off. What a game by Dayton. I mean, you got to give your hands to them because it was just an amazing effort.
That was, and I mean, we said it earlier the relationship that these coaches have with each other.
Yep.
As you see them embrace after a game like that, that was insane.
Oh.
That was something. I'm still trying to figure out what happened, and it was something else.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get Louis Volker, who hit the game-winning shot after the press conference. So Richmond and LaSalle are heading on the floor now to get themselves ready.
They were waiting to get on the floor after that one. Wow.
Shout out to Louis Volker for coming over fast and furious to get the interview with us. So we appreciate that, but we're going to work on that. We're going to let them do their part first and let them get everything situated, and then we will interview Louis in a little bit. But we appreciate George Mason for that. Russ, there's so many emotions. I have so many questions, and
you got no answers,
and I don't have the answers. But regardless of how it may have panned out, what a great performance by Mason. They took advantage of the situation.
They did nothing wrong.
They did nothing wrong. They took advantage of the situation. They gave them the extra free throw. You're gonna make the extra free throw. You got to take it.
Yeah, they did nothing wrong.
They did nothing wrong.
They played the hand that they were dealt. And they did nothing wrong but just take advantage of the situation.
I really got to ask some people some questions. But while we're waiting for Louis to come back to us after the presser, first of all, before we take a quick break, what a move, what clutch moment for Louis Volker to get that ball at .1 whatever and make the shot and send George Mason to the semifinals.
Yeah, I mean, she was in the right place at the right time, cleaning up from what was a block from Reardon.
Yeah.
Stopping, who was that? I can't remember because my brain's moving too fast. I can't remember if that was Walton or Kamara that was driving that Reardon block, but Volker was just in the right place at the right time, right behind her to pick up the loose ball and put it in.
Well, I'm blown away. We're going to be back in a few minutes, y'all. We're going to take a quick couple of seconds, and we should get Louis Volker in for an interview in just a little bit. We'll be back on the Legacy Maker Sports Network.